edition. I'm your host, Brian. My co-host here, Pablo, is with me.
Hey, how's everybody hanging?
Our other co-host, unnamed producer.
What up?
He's sponsored by Febreze right now. So.
What the hell? I thought you were sharing Max with Pablo.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
What up?
be careful. All right, man. We got our other co-host. Noe, what's up, man?
Hey guys, sorry for the tirade against our older host.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Chill. Cool.
Hard.
Alright, I'm in danger.
You're endangered? Yeah.
You are.
I know.
You're
Yeah, it's
endangered.
crazy.
I think he found the cure, dude.
Yeah? What's the
Just
cure?
liking only white
80s
movies, dude. That's the only
They don't
reason he's
rock
still
band?
around, dude.
Damn, that's crazy.
It's looking young as shit. Because I look young. Maybe older, but I look young.
You know, I'll give you that.
Yeah, you do.
All right, yeah, you
fuck
do.
all.
You don't
of
look a day over 60.
Fuck all, y'all.
You're right, yeah. Dude, 60's a new 40, so what can you say, dude? Yeah, man.
So how you guys enjoying your pandemic?
Oh, it's dope, dude.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Dude.
I bought a new Pokemon
changing
game,
shit,
dude. I'm
dude.
just doing nothing.
Yeah.
I keep on reading books, dude. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, watching movies, eating shitty food, because you want to save the rest for,
And the rest, dude. Come on.
Hey, man, at least you got family that cooks, dude. I got none.
Wow.
You know?
You got hot dogs, dude. I smell
Yeah, we
No.
smell hot dog. Yeah.
I don't know.
sweaty meats in
them. Mm-hmm.
Well, you know.
Jimmy
No. Actually, she did, or that might be it, because every time she's been here, she's ordered Jimmy John's, so that might be it.
Dude, Jimmy John's.
might be
I used to hate that
Hey,
place, dude. It's
relax.
bomb, dude. I used to hate that place, but it's bomb.
And I
like it.
told her not to.
So you've been thinking about marriage? Or?
Shh, man.
Ooh, man.
Here we go.
Man, that's a
Already?
trigger word.
That's a
for me.
Ross
That's
thing
a
to do.
trigger.
Oh, Ross.
Yeah. Come on, dude.
Come on, dude. Get 3 divorces.
For
Fuck.
real. Do the Rust thing instead. dude.
Well,
Come on.
people were joking because like I had like a broken off engagement, and then like I have a divorce, and then people were like, "Oh, you're the Ross of the group." And
are
then
the
I remember Ross did date that one really young girl, remember, from the university. And I'm like, God damn.
Oh, Ross,
Yeah,
dude.
I
That's
am
why no one
Ross.
likes you, dude.
Yeesh. No,
Brian's Phoebe.
I'm clearly Joey.
You're clearly.
Yeah, I can see that.
I'm Chandler because
You're
I'm
built
not
like
funny.
Joey. I'll give you, yeah.
And I'm Chandler because
Yeah,
I'm not funny, dude.
Yeah.
True.
Oof.
What
Jenny's
was that?
Jenny.
Chandler, dude. My jokes suck, dude. And
It's-
well,
it's-
I'm the
it's
opposite
a-
'cause I
it's
love
a-
Thanksgiving.
Well, it's like what do you call it?
Friends edition.
No. What's the word I'm looking for with you and being Chandler? It's like paradox. Because you steal your jokes from him,
Yeah.
but you're also him. So it's like a paradox.
Nah, I just steal everything from him, dude. I am Chandler Bing.
You're more like the barista.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
you know,
Gunther?
Gunther,
yeah,
Gunther.
Gunther, yeah.
Dude, Brian had to think about that. We need another trivia night. Dude.
Yeah, we do.
Brian got.
Hey man, I got new cards. I got new cards for
Wow, an
Christmas. So if
extension?
you guys want to do that, I'm all about it.
Hey, what else?
Murked last night.
You did. If you guys want to do that
What is it
tonight,
last
dude,
night?
I'm so
Last
fucking
night.
ready. Last night? You mean the last night we played?
That's what I mean.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Last time.
But anyways, it's a different world. My friend did say something that I thought it was kind of sweet. He said, "I'm enjoying it," and I was like, "Oh, you're just being nihilistic." I was like, "What the fuck?" I mean, I'm not enjoying it, but I mean, it's kind of weird, but it's kind of exciting, I guess, right? He's like, "Well, it seems like we're all on the same page for once in a long time." I was like, "Oh, that's a really good way of looking at it." And I was like, "That's really sweet.
Mm-hmm.
That's
I can
kind of
see
cool." So yeah,
I'll do
I
that.
had to think about that for a second. I was like,
So
"Oh, maybe
they're
right."
friends?
Yes.
Well, we were talking about which everybody liking Chandler.
Yeah. True.
No, but yeah, back to the Rona. Some people would call it.
The Rona,
Yeah.
yeah.
The Rona.
Yeah, it seems like
We're starting
everyone
that.
seems to be on the same page, at least. Like
I don't know, man.
even the people are like too stupid, and they're like, "Oh, no, this is just a hoax," because they're still around. And there's some people that have disappointed me because I did not expect that from them.
But I feel like that's also divided a few people because there's the people that are just buying a shitload of things. And
I
just
don't understand the toilet paper. Who started the toilet paper trend?
Me.
Was it?
Sorry, guys.
You
I bought some stock in Charmin, dude. I'm rich,
Oh,
boy.
the charm.
I wonder if that's why the Dow and all the stock market went up.
It went
today.
up. It went up.
Because it
a
was
little.
all the fucking all the The toilet paper companies and the fucking water companies.
Like, hey, we good.
The Sandy is like killing
is
it.
like ridiculous, and I love
But
it.
I don't understand, like, what happened. Like, I understand if
Well,
people go
because-
and buy water and things that are kind of essential.
Because doctors are saying they're like, oh, you have to quarantine yourself for 2 weeks, and they're like, you don't want to run out of that, you know.
you can take a shower.
Dude, that's what I said.
There's
Or
been
get
times
wipes.
when I took a shit and I noticed, oh, I'm out of toilet paper. Okay, I'll jump in the shower. It's like
Yeah,
a
that's true.
foot away.
I don't
from
know
it.
why. That's just become like the thing that people hoard. But fucking,
I don't even fuck with toilet paper like that, dude.
you're a white person.
Oh,
Bro.
wet wipe.
You don't
There's
even
a lot
use
of
one
there's-
toilet
I have
piece
wet
of
wipes,
paper?
by the way.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice, nice.
Dude, go take a dump right now.
Thanks, man. Let me test it out.
What way?
Yeah,
Actually,
boy.
you hit it with like three little squares of toilet paper first, right?
That's what I said. I was like, do you use some toilet paper?
Yeah.
You have to, because then you
It's too
just
wet.
get a
too
wet
wet.
ass. I
Yeah.
can't understand that. I don't like that.
Yeah, true. That's why you do a little bit of toilet paper first just to get the most of things out of it. Then you hit it with a wet wipe. Then you hit it with a little piece of
It's
toilet
like when you
paper.
wash your dishes and you kind of rinse them in the sink at first.
Yeah.
Like scrub it a bit and then you put it in the dishwasher.
You gotta get all the scraps out of the plate
I
first.
agree.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
agree.
Interesting.
I'm gonna answer the question, but Brian, I don't want a response.
What?
He doesn't.
Are we bidet gang yet?
Dude, no, I want to be.
Listen,
I don't want an answer for Brian because I already know his answer.
I grew up with a bidet.
Oh, yeah? Privilege?
No.
I definitely not, dude.
It was a water hose.
Can't spell privilege without Peru.
I'm just saying, I grew up with one in my apartment.
Mhm.
We had one. Everyone's missing out. I don't understand why.
I know Brian's
no
answer
one,
is yes.
No one has fun
Yeah.
today.
Yeah.
I agree. You know what? I want to post it on.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't see what's wrong about it.
No, I just knew you were gonna say something about like, oh, in France they had it. I knew you were gonna say.
I was gonna say in
talking about
Japan, dude.
Yep, that's why I didn't want you to bring it up, dude.
Did you guys use it over there?
No,
Yeah, I mean,
in
I
some
did.
toilets we've had it, but not in the one in our apartment thing.
No, the one in our apartment, no, it didn't have it. But everywhere else it did, like in public.
That Nintendo
I did.
bathroom was nuts, dude.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
That Nintendo bathroom was crazy, dude. That shit was loud as fuck. It was warm.
Yeah,
Remember when you burned your ass?
yeah, that was pretty funny, dude. In Kyoto,
Brian literally
rough.
burned his ass, dude. That's
because
how
okay,
warm
it was really cold.
Did it
and-
have sounds? Like if you flush, was
Yeah.
like, here we go.
No,
did.
no, dude. I wish it.
It did, dude. I was with the Nintendo one I went to, just straight up.
Wait, for real?
Straight up.
Wow.
It did the warp zone noise whenever you
No
moved it.
shit.
Like if you
Straight
burned
up.
your ass, if it was too hot, it goes.
Like
The
a
one in the
60
mall,
volt.
like there was one in the mall that it just had like just music, like, but that was about it. There weren't like anything crazy. So I wish we could like integrate like Bluetooth into it and then put our own music. I would put like death metal into it, like just
Let the
fuck with
bodies hit
you.
the floor. dude.
That would
Yeah,
be
let the
cool.
body. Yeah, dude, fuck yeah.
Water sink up.
Let me get my POD stuff on this. Thing.
POD, come on,
POD,
bro.
seven dust. You're seven dust.
Yeah, dude, I'm someone does fun too. Dude.
Finally, dude.
Yeah,
The truth
I'm
comes
waiting,
out.
dude.
The truth comes out.
You're waiting for what?
For people
For
to
death,
embrace it, dude. Come on, dude.
He said for death, dude. No way he's a fan
If
of
I
that.
want to wipe my ass, dude, I'm listening to POD, dude. Or something. If I want to. I'm
This
just
is
saying.
controversial opinion, dude.
Yeah,
Let's get
come
it.
on.
If I want to wipe
That's
my
my
ass,
right.
I'm gonna listen to POD. Okay,
Yeah.
but it's gonna be. Remember, it's got when you do that. I want you to change the cubes to say one.
Hey, what does POD stand for?
I don't know, something religious probably. 'cause
Brian,
they're
what does
fucking
POD stand
religious.
for?
A piece of dirt or something? I don't know.
I thought
really
it was
don't
piece
know.
of dump or something.
Yeah,
That's
something
what
like that.
you
They're all
listen to.
Christian, right?
Well,
They sing
really?
about they're a Christian. They're a Christian in metal.
Piece of Dios. Dude.
Piece of, yeah, you already know,
You
dude.
know what?
Passion
I'm
of
gonna look it
Dios.
up.
dude. Look it up, dude.
I'm gonna look it up.
Use that Ask Jeeves. or
I bet it's
whatever
about
you
Neo
told me.
too.
Oof. Dude, this kind of stuff, dude, is all about God, dude. I don't know if y'all knew that.
What?
Rona?
Let's think about it. Okay.
The Rona?
Coronavirus, Corona, crown. Who wears crown? Kings. Who's a king? Jesus. Where did
Who's a
Jesus come
king?
from?
It's called payable.
God?
It's payable in death.
Wow.
Oh, dude, that's worse. Never mind.
Yeah, dude.
I'll go
from
back to
now on,
seven
it's
They're like
Passion of Dios.
they're like hardcore Christian. Like
Passion of
like,
Dios just sounds so much better.
That does sound really bad.
Yeah,
I will
and,
listen to it more.
they're Hispanic, right? They're from California too.
Are they? Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
They had, yeah,
Sorry.
they had to be, dude.
Yeah, that makes sense. Did you ever listen to POD, Pablo?
Huh?
Wow.
Wait, Brian, you listen to POD?
Hey, man.
There was that Youth of the Nation song that everybody fucking loved.
Yeah.
my uncle's been to 3 POD concerts straight.
No shit.
Yeah,
dude,
dude.
that is
You're the
insane.
right demo.
My uncle was the right
Yeah.
demo, dude.
Yeah, wow.
Honestly.
That is it.
Because
Christian
he liked
Browns?
El Nino, too.
Oh, El Nino.
El Nino.
El Nino was everyone though. It was like Mexican, Brazilians, Argentinians, Peruvians. It was like all of them.
All Hispanics.
Yeah, they were all.
You know what brought it together, dude? Freddy versus Jason.
Was that? Did you watch that movie? I've never watched that movie. Dude.
Yeah,
they were in the video. They had the
They
video.
were in the video. Yeah.
When that movie came out, everyone was hyped, dude, and I was like, "What the fuck is going on?"
That was the height of the El Nino craze.
Dude, I kind of like it when the like DVDs had like music videos. Like Resident Evil had like Slipknot or something.
Oh
Dude,
yeah,
I
yeah.
rewatched Resident Evil, the one where they're on top of the helicopter pad. Which was that one?
Apocalypse.
I don't remember.
That one.
I don't know. There's some. They had all the same title, but just different words. Like it was Apocalypse. It was Afterlife. it was like all this
Epidemic.
Armageddon.
I feel like
shit.
the
It was
last
like,
two they were on top of some on top.
I think they were all the same movie.
They were all
Yeah,
the same.
they
They're all
had
the
the
same
same
movie. Well, like Red Letter Media did a thing where like they watch all like 3 movies, like the first 3,
Yeah.
all at once on 3 different TVs, and they all had the same beats. Like first they all opened with her eyes opening, and it was like timed almost. Like okay, they introduced someone. Here comes the action. Here comes this. They were all like made exactly the same at the same time.
If the formula works, dude.
All right, real talk.
That's the problem, though. People keep fucking.
Do y'all have a video game movie that y'all actually like?
Yeah.
Movie that like a video game that everyone knows sucks, but you kind of like.
I don't know about it sucks. I like the Detective Pikachu movie.
I
did too.
I like that movie. Do you like it, Paul?
Yeah, I liked it. I don't know. I thought, but yeah.
Well, what? Tell us.
Come on,
dude. Come on.
Tell us.
No.
I don't know what it is, Pablo. Me and you are on the same page, dude. Where's Detective Agumon? Where's the Digimon love? I agree.
I just wanted
Digimon movie 2 weeks Wednesday.
I want to see more Pokemon stuff.
Hey,
Sorry, dude. You
Wait,
know I'm a
which
big
one were you
Digimon fan.
Detective Pikachu. Like there was Pokemon shit, but I feel like the storyline just didn't really. I didn't enjoy it.
I think the only thing I liked about the movie, because I'm a Pokemon fan too, is the world they build. That was cool seeing all the Pokemon do
that's what I was
shit.
gonna say. The world building was beautiful.
Yeah.
The
Like
story
seeing the
was
Pokemon
like,
actually do shit, like oh, I gotta work today. Like the Pokemon like have jobs and shit.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I just wanted to see more of the world than the actual story.
Me too.
You know, that was my issue.
I wanted to go into like a Pokemon Starbucks and seeing like
I feel like
some Pokemon serve
they
coffee or
did
something.
that well because they weren't hitting you in the face with it.
Like
It
as a
was like-
Pokemon movie. Like,
Right. It was
it's-
like, okay, you already know these things. They're here. And they kind of hinted at, like, like, oh, there's the Pokemon Center. And there's this. But they're not like, ooh, now we're going to come here.
Yeah.
And now
I
we're
know
going
what
to
you
come
mean.
here. It was just like a normal part of life. They're already used to it. They've grown up with it, like, I like the world building a lot. The story was a little weak, whatever.
I'm glad it was kind of weak though.
But I really enjoyed everything else. I thought it was
Did you watch the Sonic movie? You did, right?
haven't
No,
seen
I
the
didn't,
Sonic
actually.
movie.
I watched
I
it.
really want to see it.
I liked it.
I heard it's
liked
good.
it.
They made a lot of money.
It was fun. Like it's a kids movie. Don't expect it to be great, but it was a good movie.
But did it seem like it was like directly like at?
kids? Yes.
No. Like it's just like an adaptation of the game, or did it have like a different story?
It literally was like, Sonic barely has a story. It's like the first game is what? He's trying to rescue animals from Dr. Eggman or
Right.
Robotnik, whatever his name is. That's it. And this one is just like, they made its own story, but it's so basic. You're like, hey, I could see that in a Sonic game. Like they give an origin story for Sonic.
Right.
Oh, I don't like that.
I don't either, but at the same time,
I don't need one.
Sonic doesn't really have a story, so I was like, okay. But it was for less than 2 minutes.
So the whole movie's not based on
The origin? No, it's literally 2 minutes of
It's
screen
just
time
like-
for the origin, and then the rest of the movie is like, okay, what is Sonic?
So is he an alien or is
Yes.
he a hedgehog?
Alien.
Well, see, that kind of wears me out because he's just a hedgehog.
But like, he's technically from another planet, but he's a
Is he a hedgehog from another planet?
Yes. It's a better answer.
Did they introduce any other characters?
That's what I was
At the
asking.
very, very end.
Oh.
Like, post-credits. Marvel.
Oh. Is it what I'm thinking?
Yeah, it's exactly what you think it is.
Dr. Light comes out and he's like,
That's Mega Man.
I have an idea. right. Like,
Yes.
like introduce the Sonic cinematic universe. Like
The Sega Cinematic
the Sega
Universe?
Cinematic
No,
Universe.
what happened is the dude from Yakuza came out the white suit and he started beating the shit out of Sonic, dude. And they
Then
were like...
Jet Set Radio paid to sway through the
Jet Set
fucking-
Radio was trending on Twitter 2 months ago.
That's all
You
I'm
know
saying.
what?
That's all I'm saying.
The guy that composes the soundtrack He's what's it called? His English is really good, so he made a Twitter, and he was just like, "Where's all my Family Guy fans?" That's the first thing he tweeted.
Well, you almost said Family Gay, dude.
I almost did say Family Gay.
You did, yeah. That was,
you know what?
You're the
They're so used to that.
guy. You know what that is?
Yeah, dude.
Hogan, dude.
Did you hear the Leo's podcast where he did that Hogan thing?
I haven't like.
He posted a Hogan thing where he's just like, and then I'm a polish your knob, brother, or something. It's so stupid, dude.
All the fucking 80s promos are so fucking stupid, make no fucking sense. Especially the Ultimate Warriors one.
Dude, he was just on coke.
Ultimate Warrior was so much coke, yeah.
Yeah. Dude, you know Vice is making a Chris Benoit special?
No
Well,
way.
it's part of the series. Have you
Oh,
been
they have
watching the
a
series?
No, I haven't.
Vice has been making a series called Dark Side of the Ring for a while. They've been making
Without you?
Good. That's what I fucking
I
said.
fucking agree.
That's what I
Yeah, I
fucking
agree.
said. That's what I fucking said.
Email them.
And the rest from Dallas@gmail.com.
Get at me.
Our unnamed producer who doesn't do shit, dude. Come on. Get him. Get him on there.
Get him, Joey.
Wow. No, but yeah, it actually looks pretty good. So it comes
But
out
yeah,
later
that's
this
the
month.
big one that everyone's. The one that I don't want them to do,
Don't tell me they're gonna do.
they're not yet. Because I checked the list of all the episodes for this season, because there was season 2.
What's it on YouTube?
It's on Viceland channel.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
I don't
I'm
want
not
them to do
gonna
the Misawa one.
Are they gonna do it?
I hope not, because that's
If you want to do it.
because I want to do it. Yeah. But yeah, they're doing a few.
Did they do the one about who's that dude that died?
They're doing mass transit
Heart?
too.
They're doing the mass transit one.
They're doing mass
Whoa.
transit.
Tell Pablo what that one is.
Okay, mass transit. So there was this. So back in ECW, I don't know if you remember. Also, if you watch ECW, ECW was like the most extreme company of the '90s. They were like super hardcore. And there was this guy named New Jack who has been accused of attempting murder, like to murder people in the ring. He's been to prison. He's fucking crazy. Anyways,
He cool.
this kid, it was a big fucking kid, a 300-pound kid.
Like half of Brian.
Oh, wow.
Hey, come
Yeah.
on. Hey, come on. Hey, come on. That's not good.
Yeah, a Brian Haffer, and like, and
Just a Brian.
just a Brian. And then, so he's a 17-year-old kid, but he's big and he wants to wrestle, and because he's a big fan, so he lies about his fucking age and gets to wrestle. Pretty stupid of ECW to do that. They let him wrestle, and he ends up wrestling New Jack. New Jack doesn't fuck around. I don't know what, and I'm not like too familiar with what happens that triggers New Jack, but
He was
starts.
basically a rookie hazing kind of.
Oh right, yeah. So yeah, you're right. That might be
Just rookie hazing.
So he stabs him in the forehead so much that his forehead starts like a fountain leaking blood, and it's a 17-year-old kid. So they're gonna do a whole story. They're actually gonna have him on it.
Oh hell yeah!
So I'm
Dude. I
fucking
can't wait to hear what
excited,
he
yeah.
says. No, his face is completely.
There's a whole
scarred
video.
up,
You
dude.
can watch it. Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like it's horrible, but it's interesting.
No, I thought it's pretty crazy that ECW just started out of like somebody's garage. Like,
Did it?
producing? Yeah, with Paul Heyman.
Paul Heyman
Like-
did no. It was his mom's basement.
Oh,
Like it was like the
yeah.
ultimate neckbeard.
That's
I mean,
the
look
worst.
at him. He is the ultimate Nick.
They did a lot of their
But it wasn't.
promos
It
there.
wasn't
That's
that
crazy.
ECW started it. It was his version of it because
Oh,
ECW
right,
used
right.
to be called Eastern Championship Wrestling, and then his version, he was like, "I'm gonna change it to Extreme." So then he started doing all that. So they were like printing the shirts and like coming up with like stories in the mom's basement, which is hilarious.
Hey, but they got successful from it. I mean, that's
Yeah, he did.
Props, dude. That's
I mean,
They
that's,
get bought out
Kid
or
shit.
what happened?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
got
Yeah.
bought out. Who's your favorite ECW wrestler, bro?
Zandig.
that's
Not even
not
in the-
that's
not even in the
CZW.
bio, fuck,
That's
dude.
CZW.
No, yeah. I don't know. I'm not gonna say Tommy Gunn, dude. Because
Tommy Gunn.
yeah, or no, Dreamer. Yeah, dude. Who the fuck's
Tommy Gunn
Gunn?
is the guy from Rocky 5.
You put the
Yeah,
worst
I'm
Rocky movie?
I'm getting my Tommies mixed up, dog.
Oh
Yeah.
hell yeah, dude! And the rest
Okay.
footage, dude. Brian,
Yeah.
when
This
we,
this is we sent one of our End the Rest reporters back in '95, and this is what we got.
Oh, you said Brian. I said
Yeah,
Yeah,
well
yeah,
that's Brian. That's
Is that Brian?
That's the Heifer. That's the Heifer.
that's Brian.
Oh, that's Brian, dude.
Hey,
Brian
come on,
used to do
hey,
that shit
Brian
all
would
the
do that
time.
shit, bro.
What's the name of this video for the people listening?
This video is called "Infamous Mass Transit Incident Took place." There's no comments. Took place in ECW 22 years ago today.
Oh wow, they usually take down this video all the time, so you might have to look it up by a different name.
All right, so
Just-
somebody describe what's going on here.
So that's New Jack. No, that's Devon. That's Devon
Yeah, that's
Dudley.
Brother Diva.
That's brother Devon. Testify.
Is the kid supposed to be looking
And
like
the
a
kid-
mock-up?
Yeah.
Mass Transit. You know, that's his name.
Oh,
Dude, he is fat.
dude, he's pretty big.
Honestly,
Is this
dude,
like a
Brian,
school cafeteria? What's going on?
17-year-old Brian versus 17-year-old Mass Transit, dude. The immovable object makes the unstoppable force, dude. I can't wait.
Oh.
There's New Jack throwing shit. So that guy in the with the belt, yeah, that's New Jack.
So he throws a trash can into the ring while he's outside. Then he
Yeah,
goes
now
in.
he's fighting Devon.
Yeah, he's fighting Devon.
Throws him out the
Devon
ring.
Gets thrown out. New Jack follows.
Okay. Throws him into the crowd. Wow, okay. Over the rail.
But that's a normal move. Everyone does that.
Yeah. Where does it get crazy?
Yeah, password is a little bit.
I want to get to the good stuff.
Yeah, get to. Don't forget to tell the crowd our time. We're
Yeah.
3:11.
Oh, did they skip it? Okay, I guess this video skipped all the way to after he got stabbed. But now you're gonna start seeing some blood squirting. This guy's having problems accepting the kid's fate.
Ooh.
But the kid survived, huh?
Yeah.
But he's pretty scarred up though.
Yeah. I mean, he gets stabbed in the forehead that
And
way.
was that the last time he wrestled?
I believe that was the first time and last time.
Eesh.
Oh, this isn't even like a good angle. But
Go ahead and go to this video and downvote it. Thank you.
Yeah. And then tell us what you think. andtherestfromdallas@gmail.com.
zoom in.
If
Zoom
you want to
in.
wrestle for
Is
us
he
too,
zooming in for this?
we're opening submissions. So
Yeah, I remember watching this, and you can hear the lady, the paramedic, just like being like so nervous and like freaking out that it was so bad. It was like you know, like
He's probably just dressed up like paramedic.
like
Oh, here we go. I've seen this one.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What was he using?
oh no, probably some kind of shank.
damn.
Sorry to our viewers for the silence, but we're just watching them.
I mean, he's still selling.
Is that blood?
Yeah, but
Oh, dude, he bleeding like.
Ooh.
Damn!
man,
Wow.
he landed with that chair on his face, dude.
Damn, he broke a crutch over his back.
That's a 17-year-old little boy, by the way.
Is that a cheese shredder?
Yeah,
Ooh.
I think this is where they just gave up on it.
Damn, he's selling it well.
I don't know if he's.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that shit,
Look,
dude.
Oh my god.
Look,
Oof.
look, see?
That's rough. Ouch.
It'd be oh shit, it's gush.
Yeah, that's
That's
a.
Oh, is that him?
No, that's not.
That's
No,
Blue
that
Meanie,
was
dude.
Blue Meanie. That's a full grind.
Be careful.
True, full bro. That was crazy.
Yeah.
Wrestling's crazy, dude.
It is crazy.
Hope they cancel wrestling.
That'd be something actually. The first WrestleMania canceled.
It would be, right?
Yeah. No. Oh, yeah, it would be.
Yeah.
I
Never
think
been
they
canceled.
might have had some
I
issues
mean,
before where
the
they had
Boston
less
Marathon
performers.
got moved. This is the first time ever
Really?
been
Damn.
moved in
That's
130 something years. Or something.
crazy. Broadway got canceled too. What else? A lot of things just got canceled.
Dude, no one's taking it lightly anymore,
Yeah.
which is good, but it's causing craziness.
I like this.
Yeah.
They're starting testing on a vaccine in Sasquatch in Canada.
Yeah.
Like,
They said that they have it, but like,
well, they're running tests now.
right. Well, it needs to be also FDA approved.
Well, yeah,
If it
not
wants
in
to come
Canada. 'Cause they don't
Right.
have
Well, I'm saying
FDA.
here, like,
yeah. But I like that it was announced hours after they canceled the NHL.
Yeah,
So they were like,
I love
fuck
that.
that.
They're like, now what are we gonna do?
All hands on deck, son.
They were like, all right, fuck that. Like, Canadians love hockey so much.
Dude, have you watched hockey?
Yeah, I like it.
It's fun. Dude.
It's fun.
It's dope.
And I used to play NHL 2K1 with
Yeah,
fat
I
one
get
over
fun.
here.
Hey, careful.
I had a good game.
I like because you can actually fight. Man.
Yeah,
That's
it's
the best
awesome.
part.
Yeah, that was pretty
Yeah.
nice.
At will, or do you have to wait for like a moment?
I mean, if you
If
get
you-
too rough with someone, yeah,
It'll be like
it'll
press this
like the
button to
ref will
fight.
stop, and then you'll get in like one of the circles and stuff. Shit, that's cool.
It is pretty cool.
I mean, that's how it works, right?
Yeah, it is actually how it works. They let you fight. First one down. The person that goes down doesn't get put in the penalty box. The one that wins.
What a
gets put in the
ridiculous
penalty box.
white thing to do.
Huh?
That's gotta be like a white people game.
Probably the best white thing ever.
I feel like that's one of the things that should be like incorporated to every sport.
You think
You
so?
know?
Yeah.
I feel like two basketball players just getting too rough. It's like, all right,
I don't know, dude. Every time I saw
Well,
those
yeah.
basketball fights, it was so bad.
The basketball fights are dead. Why are they so bad? Even some
Baseball
soccer.
fights
They're
are
so
baller,
they're so
dude.
lanky, man. They're so lanky.
Even it's like two Waluigis fighting.
Yeah, I can see.
That's why you're not in Smash Bros.
Yeah. Even like soccer fights get
fights are decent.
Fights get fucking good
Because they're poor.
Yeah, that's true.
And then baseball fights are good because they're all on steroids, so it's just wrestling again.
Yeah,
I feel like soccer fights are still bad, but
They
they're more
are.
entertaining because they're like, you know, they're very athletic and throwing kicks.
I think the reason we find soccer fights so entertaining is because we've all almost been in one without even knowing it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like you start playing a soccer game and it gets a little too rough, and you're like,
Also, like I like the whole thing with soccer fights because everyone's like fairly small, you know,
Yeah.
because that's like a soccer.
Featherweight
soccer,
division.
yeah, like everyone's fairly small. Like, dude, like you're featherweight, you're right. So like, but everyone knows that if they get hit and they jump back, they got 10 more guys who are gonna get hit.
Yeah.
That is true,
So that's
dude.
why everyone gets super brave when there's a soccer fight. It's like, oh yeah, fuck you, and they like kick someone, and then they know, oh yeah, my boys.
Okay, everyone's got to fight.
My
now.
boys got me,
It's
and
like
then
a
it turns
game
into like
thing,
a
yeah.
fucking
It is a
free
game
for all.
Yeah.
And same with baseball, dude. Like
baseball, I feel like soccer is like you hit and run, like you hit and you move away.
baseball is just go. They jump out and they're like, all right, mass fight at the pitcher. And I like because baseball fights always start with the pitcher starts hitting the batter and he's like, that's one. And then the second one, he's like, all right, now we're fighting. And I love it. It's like me and Brian. Like, we're like, all right, that's one.
Yeah,
Because if we get to 3, it's a fight.
Yeah. It never gets.
I just try not to fight you. No, I don't want to destroy you.
Brian whooped your ass last
We
night.
should incorporate that to end the rest podcast.
And the Rest Podcast Fight
Fighting
Edition.
minutes.
Well, that'll be
You're
on
right.
and the Rest Fest, which hasn't been canceled.
It will not
Right,
be
it will not
canceled.
be
We
canceled.
are
Not be
limiting it
canceled.
to 200, 499 people only.
No, when is End Rest Fest happening?
April 18th.
April 18th. You heard that, folks.
April
Get your
18th
tickets
at
soon.
Toyota Center.
Yes, when it'll be empty.
In
Yes.
Houston.
You know, it'd be awesome if there's no events and we can actually score a giant fucking venue for
Like
it because it'll be so cheap.
Dude, I was bored and I went on Cinemark.com. They let you rent out a theater for private functions. I'm like, dude, and the
yeah.
Rest Fest
Dude,
at
that'd be cool.
Cinemark
Yeah, you can do that.
17. The Web Chapel one, because it's probably cheaper.
That's pretty.
That's the
cool.
legendary one. Actually, best theater. It's been named best theater at DFW.
What? Cinemark 17?
Cinemark 17.
It's my favorite theater.
Yeah.
I can't even
fucking
go
The
to
popcorn's
another.
good. The
Yeah.
popcorn's good.
I can't go to
beat it.
another theater.
It's
Yeah.
they
I mean,
counted
it's good.
sound, which the sound is probably one of the
good.
best.
Yeah.
'Cause
The
even,
seats
like,
are a little off in some theaters, but
I
the
mean,
good
it's
seats
fine.
in the good theaters.
the screens are great.
IMAX is good.
There's a little arcade still. A lot of movie theaters don't have that.
Still has
that
food
arcade
place.
anymore.
Mm.
There's the fancy food court. I mean, fancy quote unquote.
Hey, that pizza's pretty
And
bomb.
then burgers are good. And then the regular one. I mean,
And
it has
it's
an
got
ice cream
everything
place.
in IMAX. It's got everything you need.
And ice cream.
So even like people that live by like
Dude,
Alamo and shit. Like
Okay,
that,
so when I went
they
to go
still
watch
think it's
Star
the best one.
Wars, which one was the last one?
The
The Last Jedi?
Rise of Skywalker.
Okay, when I went to watch that, I was like, it's okay. And I'm like, let's go watch it at Cinemark 17 during the week. I think we went on Christmas Eve. No,
Yeah,
the day.
it was rough.
And I was like, okay, cool. It's gonna be empty because I'm gonna leave work early at 1, and I'm gonna go. Dude, there was like one seat.
Everybody goes to the.
Everyone goes
Yeah.
there.
So Cinemark 17, I didn't know it got that popular.
No, well, that's the thing. Okay, is there a Cinemark in downtown Dallas?
Yes, there's Cinemark. I mean, there's
Is there?
Cinemarks everywhere. Not downtown, but there's Cinemarks around.
Yeah, no, they're around, but like I feel like that place seems so
But the
good because
one-
it's right by the freeway.
But I
like
mean, there's
634.
other theaters. It doesn't have to be a Cinemark. People don't go to theaters because they're like in love with Cinemark or AMC. They just
I am.
I don't
like
know. Dude,
Cinemark
yeah,
more
something
than
about
AMC.
Cinemark is a little.
Pablo's an AMC boy.
Yeah, but it's because of the stubs thing. I think I'm thinking about canceling, by the way.
Really?
I switched to Cinemark Movie Pass a long time ago, dude.
I'm just not
Jenny's
watching
on
this,
it
man.
Yeah,
too.
Jenny, yeah.
I love Cinemark.
And how does that
Movie
work? That's
One ticket a month, which kind of sucks, but you only pay like what, $6.99 or $7.99?
That's not bad. Because I feel like
And then
now
20% off concessions.
I'm not watching as many movies, and then honestly,
Yeah.
AMC popcorn is not.
Dude, I
Yeah,
can't
no, that's
stand it.
always the worst.
Cinemark
dude.
17 is the Dallas Cinemark. Holy shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
see,
it's the
that's what I'm saying,
Cinemark.
yeah.
Oh my god, I didn't know that. I thought there were more.
No, see,
I know, because my
Because
friends
the
always
closest
like,
after that is in Garland.
that's what I'm saying. Like they're all more up north, but like that one's the one that's like right in the center, pretty much.
yeah,
Okay,
dude, they
now-
always tell me
now
to go to
I-
the Plano one.
Now I don't doubt why
Mhm.
why people go to that one.
Yeah, I didn't know. I
Because,
thought
like-
there was more in Dallas.
Because like I'm not gonna say anything bad about the other like
Fuck AMC,
movie
there you
theaters.
go.
No, like Alamo.
Hey,
Let
come
him
on,
know, dude.
come on. Let me
Let him
know.
know.
No, like okay, Alamo Draft House is cool.
I like
But-
it.
I
Too
like
expensive.
it. I like it.
But it's a
But
different-
there's
it's a
nothing
different vibe.
special. To me, there's nothing special.
Those chips and
The
quesos pretty
seats are
special,
not
dude.
shit.
I like.
I would say my top ones. What?
Careful.
It's a little. Look Cinema suck. I would say the best ones to me are Texas Theater, like
hate their popcorn.
Popcorn is.
I don't go to eat.
I do.
I want to eat.
Why?
Why would I want to eat?
Goes well with popcorn.
I agree.
Knows that.
Why would I want to eat?
I agree.
I want to go. There's so much I have to do. I have to read subtitles because it's most likely a foreign film.
Dude, you can eat and
I'm not going to add more activities to my movie viewing. Okay.
Holy shit.
Once you get older, you understand.
Okay, you're right. I'm sorry.
You're right.
I just have
I understand
to take all of it in because there's a lot of things.
Take
that
popcorn in too, bitch.
I don't need to eat. I don't need to eat. I'll eat a hot dog. That's it. That's all I need.
That's true. You always get a hot dog.
Thank you. And then I'll be free to just watch a movie. Popcorn, I don't give a fuck. That and the Angelic are the two top.
Angelica's nice, dude.
I'll give it that too.
Now look.
Here we go. Yes.
Alright. Look.
Skip to 1 hour and 44 minutes to skip the look.
Hey, dude, that's
rant.
Troy Aikman's choice, dude. Dude. So I hear. And
Tony Romo.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Then I'm right. Okay? Because those people probably have some how many concussions would you say, sir?
Troy Aikman had to retire due to concussions, and
Thank
Romo was
you.
one away from being a vegetable. Buzz
Aldrin?
I think you went, yeah.
Oh boy, first of all, you're triggering Pablo because he's still not sure.
He doesn't.
Pablo does not believe that.
Yeah, you did.
No, he doesn't believe that.
He doesn't believe. He doesn't know yet.
He also wasn't the first, right? It was Armstrong.
Yeah, Armstrong.
Yeah, but I always say Buzz Aldrin.
I don't follow the likings of number 2. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
I want to
Okay,
find
yeah.
out where Armstrong
I see.
goes to.
Yeah.
Armstrong goes to Cinemark 17 and IMAX and gets a hamburger
I
at the
agree.
food court.
I agree. At the good one.
At the good one.
And then gets a Coke Zero float.
Okay, I don't know about that, dude.
Are you Buzz Aldrin? That was too specific in order.
Oh yeah, Texas Theater, not the best sound. The vibes are cool, and the selection of films. Angelica's
It's top
all
notch,
around
dude.
top fucking notch, man.
Yeah.
Just too far.
That's
How much
just
are tickets for the?
It's 13.
$10.
I cried at the Angelica. Sorry.
Oh yeah, he cried on my birthday.
What do you think about that movie theater? The Magnolia.
Magnolia is great too.
Yeah, the one in Uptown.
Yeah,
that's it.
Magnolia is great too.
I don't think I've been.
No, yeah, we did.
When?
We saw who was that wrestler? Jake the Snake.
I thought that was
Yeah,
Angelica.
No, that was
No,
Magnolia.
that was
Oh, so you've never been to Angelica?
No, I did for your birthday.
yeah. We saw when Marnie died or something.
For your birthday, we went to Angelica, so then we went to that one.
Oh no, for Jake the Snake was Magnolia.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
two
okay.
different.
That one was nice.
Yeah, it is nice. That's what I'm saying.
I haven't been to any one of those.
You should try them.
You know what? And the rest is taking a trip.
Season 5, dude.
Season 5, dude. The
Season
movie.
5,
the movie theater
a
one.
movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the rest, season 5.
I hope
one of
Hot
our lucky listeners will get to go to the
Join
Magnolia
us.
with us
Yeah.
and watch a movie of your,
probably
whatever's
Jenny.
playing at the time.
It's probably gonna be Jenny.
You know what? And we'll go to a drive-in as well.
Hey, where's the closest drive-in? Is it Louisville?
Galaxy.
Sonic.
Dude.
Like,
Where?
Anaheim or something.
Galaxy. That's what I thought. Galaxy
Where is it?
theater.
It's pretty far,
Like,
dude.
it's like an hour away.
Yeah,
I-
that's
I
gonna be a
drive-in
no.
theater-
It's in Anna, Texas, right?
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It just doesn't seem that.
I don't
cool.
see what's so cool
You know,
about
like,
it.
I'm gonna be in my car. It's gonna be hot.
Well, they give you a speaker. Well, don't do it when it's hot.
Yeah, it's not a summer
They
thing,
give you
dude.
a speaker?
You think in Greece, dude, they
Don't
were
they give you a
sweating their ass
speaker?
out, dude?
Don't
Come
they give
on.
you a
Throwing
speaker?
leather.
Yeah, come on.
They give you a speaker, right?
I don't know. Actually, I've never been. That's why.
I thought that's how it worked. They give you a speaker.
What
I
about
used to like tune in your radio or something.
Ooh,
Yeah, that'd be
actually,
good.
That'd be cool.
that would be interesting. Yeah.
Have y'all ever
I
been
think
to
you're
Studio
way
Movie
ahead of
Grill?
me.
I know y'all probably have, right?
Yeah.
Did y'all like it?
Oh
It's alright.
Dude, I only like it if my dad's paying. I'm an asshole.
I mean, that's expensive.
It's expensive. dude.
It is expensive.
But,
Studio Movie
but
Grill?
we have spent a lot of money. Like that one
Oh
time.
my god, that was.
So one time, us three went to see Hot Tub Time Machine 2. By the way, not even. It was 2.
it was
two, right?
two.
Yeah, which was great. Which was fucking great.
We died watching it.
We died, but we
Had-
that
like-
Paul Blart trailer, dude. That was.
Killed
We
it.
spent like $65 on snacks.
Yeah.
I bought a pizza. Carlos bought 2 hot dogs. Brian bought like hot dog and popcorn, and we all bought drinks, and it was like $71.
Wait, is that what you had a gift card?
Yeah. I had a $25 gift card.
Yeah.
That's triple.
Yeah, and I was just like, fuck it, dude. Let's just eat everything.
Yeah.
It was just a horrible idea.
That was
Because I know we're all kind of cheap when it comes to eating out.
true.
So I'm surprised we all did it. But
Do you remember what y'all?
I mean, you two. I'm good.
Hey,
No,
okay,
that-
come on.
I am pretty cheap.
I
I'm not
spend
gonna
money.
lie. I've gotten cheaper. Brian's taught me the ways.
Hey, be careful.
He's my sensei, dude. When it comes to
Sensei.
being
When it
cheap.
comes to being cheap, yeah, I get it.
Nah,
He's
dude,
good.
frugal, dude. You gotta think
He's
ahead,
being
dude.
cheap, dude. He's good.
You gotta be responsible.
He was like, dude, don't eat 3 hot dogs, dude. Eat 2.
Yeah.
Eat
Anyway.
fresh, eat fresh.
Eat fresh.
It's like get 3 and the return one. Have the
Yeah, dude. Brian was like, dude, eat the entire package of hot dogs. Go to Kroger and tell them you didn't like them. They would give you your money back, which is actually 100% true.
Really?
I called Kroger because I was like, hey, can I return these
Oh.
expired pizzas? Because like I just bought them and like it's expired the day I bought them, and they were on the shelf. They weren't in the discount or not. They're like, oh yeah, you can return it, and if you don't even like them, or you can eat them, and if you didn't like them or they were really bad, just tell us and we'll pay you back.
Dude,
My
I avoided something recently at Winco.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's
Whoa.
crazy.
Hold on. I'm not gonna lie to Carlos 3 times, but you,
I'm
no
sorry,
excuse.
dude. I'm sorry. I'm
minute,
sorry.
one
Never
minute.
do that again. Okay, never do that
Alright,
again.
come
Okay,
on. Dude, I went to fucking Winco. I was looking for Swahili fish, dude. The expiration date, Swahili fish.
What is
dude.
that?
It's just a random fish. I was
It's
like,
just
I'm gonna
fish
try
from
new fish.
Swahili, dude.
Yeah,
Cool.
dude. I look at the expiration date, dude. 10/18/2018. All 3 fucking
Winco
packets.
wasn't even open
All
then.
Dude,
It wasn't, yeah.
That was just a week ago.
That's true. There was no Winko in 2018. Was it?
That's what I'm saying.
Where the fuck did they get it from? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I didn't get it, dude. It was in my
Why are you
car.
guys shoving a fucking Winko in?
They have other stuff not expired, you know?
They got some good deals.
I would fucking look, dude.
I'm a Kroger person, dude. Y'all all know
I
this.
never look expiration dates or like.
I'm a big expiration date
God, I
person.
have a great story.
Let's hear it.
I'm on
And he
a
wrote it
grocery
down.
store.
And the rest.
No, I have
written
photos.
stories.
I have photos.
Addition to.
Yeah.
Anyways, I have photos. But anyways, what was I gonna say? Before you fucking cut me off, you piece of shit. Alright, so anyways, now we're talking about grocery stores. I want to talk about Whole Foods.
Here we go.
Because my girlfriend's birthday was this week. And about a couple weeks ago, huh? She
Oh.
turned 23.
Oh, okay.
And so like about a couple weeks ago,
5 years, right?
They know, dude. That's what I'm talking about.
Andres Fanatic number 6.
she turned 23. And about like a week before her birthday, she mentioned she's a Blink-182 fan, which kind of hurt my feelings. 'cause I did it.
Ooh, that's
But
a
she
23-year-old.
said there's like a song that they say nobody likes you when you're 23. So she wanted that on her cake. So I was like, okay, I'll get the cake. She was like, I need to get that cake. I'm gonna get that cake. Anyways, I knew she wasn't gonna get it because she was just busy and it just fucking forgot about it. So right after that, her best friend messaged me. She's like, hey, we're gonna throw her a surprise party at Chicken Butthole, and which was great. You know, you guys have been. Shout out to Chicken Butthole. And you're just gonna, you know, if we're just wondering if you were in on that, and I was like, yes. Is that fucking Homer Simpson, dude? Anyways, I was like, and I was like, yeah, sure, of course. So I talked to her best friend Amanda, and we're like texting and stuff about like putting this thing together. And I was like, I'm gonna get her the cake. I'm contacting places to get the cake done, but because it's like a week away, a lot of places don't want to do it because it's
Usually
too
gotta
short
be 2
notice,
weeks.
right? So she was like, "Oh, that's fine," because I was gonna do it with Kat. We're both gonna try to make it, and I was like, "But we don't have time, so it was gonna be kind of stressful and whatever. But if you order it, it's gonna be a lot better because it's gonna look better. It's gonna be great." So I was like, "Okay." So I'm contacting all these places, and I was like, "No, short notice." One of them is like, "Yeah, short notice, but we can still do it. Here's your quote: $1,145 for a fucking cake."
Wait,
like,
what?
The
Yeah.
only thing you were asking was for them to put that in there, or what was it?
It was the Blink-182 logo with like some like arrows and shit like that. I don't know, from the
Dude,
album.
Fiesta would do that shit for $10, same day delivery.
Okay, listen.
Not a good cake.
Let him
Listen. Let me finish.
Whoa, hold on. Before we start, hold on. Fuck you, dude. Fiesta cakes are good.
Fiesta cakes are shit. Anyways, continue.
Just let you one, dude. I like that.
The Fiesta Tres Leches is fucking godly, so don't ever
Agreed.
fucking talk about it.
Agreed.
Anyways, So I'm contacting all these places. Everyone's like, no, I'm kind of stressing out because I'm like 4 days out. 3 days out, one of my friends is like, why don't you contact Whole Foods? They make pretty good cakes. They'll also be able to make a vegan cake because she's vegan. So problem solved. So I was like, oh shit, you're right. So I go to Whole Foods and I talk to the dude and I was like, hey, do you guys make custom cakes? He's like, yeah, we do, of course. So I show him the picture and he's like, oh yeah, we can do this. We can do this for sure. When do you need it? I was like, in 3 days. Oh yeah. Super confident, dude. He's like, just email us the photo. We'll fucking the manager's gonna look at it. We'll get started. And then okay, so I email him. I don't get a response back, and because it had to be emailed before 3 p.m. before the manager left. So I called them and I was like, hey, I emailed you guys. He's like, oh, he already left. I was like, god damn it. But she was like, but I can take it. Just text it to my phone number. So I texted her. She's like, oh yeah, we can do this. It's fine. And what do you want it to say? And I told her what I wanted to say. Everything is fine. Cake order. Super confident. Parties, in place. I'm like, oh man, she's gonna love this, The day of the fucking party, her birthday on Wednesday, Whole Foods calls me first thing in the morning. It's like, hey, we can't make the cake. And I'm like, you waited till the fucking last day to tell me this? And they were like, yeah, because the manager said that we can't make anything that's copyright. And I was like, bullshit, dude. Every fucking place makes like Ninja Turtle fucking cakes and Batman fucking cakes. You can make the fucking cake. They're like, no, sir, we can't. So I'm losing my mind.
I bet.
I'm like, Amanda, they just fucking told me. It's like, oh, fuck, what the fuck? So I'm like, let me see if I can figure something out. So I called them, and I'm like, hey, just get rid of the face. The face a little too on the nose. Maybe if you just do the arrows and just write the thing and do the colors, it'll be fine, right? They'll fucking... I will fucking show you. Like they were like... they went to Fiesta. No, hold on. Hold up.
There's she's on the way.
So I was like, maybe, they can do it. So I called them and I was like, can you do this? Can you just get rid of the face? That way, copyright, whatever. She's like, hold on a sec. Talks to the manager. Manager's like, yeah. She comes back. She's like, yeah, we can do the arrows with the thing. It'll look kind of like it. It just won't have the face. So this is what it originally was supposed to look like. Pretty nice, right?
Okay.
Pretty nice, right? We wanted to.
That's a nice looking.
They said, yes, we can do this. This is what
That was like a death note.
That's a Texas flag, dude.
That's a Chilean flag,
dude. I lost my fucking mind, dude.
Dude, please send that to andtherestfromdallas@gmail.com.
Oh my God. I like how the lyrics are not on the cake; they're just outside.
And they said nobody likes you when you're Y-O-U-R. They didn't even get that right. This is Whole Foods, by the way. Fuck you, Whole Foods.
Would have gotten that shit perfect.
Yes, they would have, and they would have done it in Spanish too. Whole Foods or in Addison. Fuck you. I can't believe it, dude. I can't believe it. Anyways, I fucking grabbed the fucking cake, walked out of fucking Whole Foods. I paid for it because I was like, fuck you. I'll pay for your fucking cake. And I threw it in the fucking dumpster because I was so fucking angry, dude. So fucking angry. And I went through so many hoops to get that fucking cake because I left work early. I drove here. I fucking came. She ended up not going to work, so she was here, and I was expecting her to go to work. I was like, you're still here? Okay, cool. We're hanging out. I'm texting with Amanda, and I was like, hey, I gotta leave for a sec. She's like, why are you leaving? I'm like, I gotta wash my car. I was texting with her. At one point, she's like, hey, I'm gonna change the song. I had to run to my phone and be like, hey, no. She starts freaking out. The whole time she thinks I'm cheating on her.
That's
super pissed.
Yeah.
She's super pissed at me all day until we finally get to the party and she finally realized that I'm just been keeping that as a secret, And then she laughed about the whole thing, including the cake. I thought it was hilarious and had a great time. But I had like the most stressful fucking day because my girlfriend doesn't give me shit because she thinks I'm cheating on her. Motherfuckers got the fucking cake wrong. I'm driving an hour back because it's like in the middle of the afternoon. Traffic in the middle of the afternoon because I was supposed to pick it up, drop it off at her best friend's house, then come back here, pretend like I washed my car, and then
so did you have to wash your car?
I didn't have time to wash my car. So when she got in the car and she saw the car was gross, it was even worse. She was in a worse mood because I was like, you fucking lied to me. So,
Have you talked to your mistress about this?
Shut the fuck up.
You grabbed your phone.
Anyways, fuck you. Fuck you. Whole Foods.
Damn, dude.
All right, how was the cake though?
I don't know. I threw it away.
Why'd you throw it away?
Dude, you
Because I
didn't
was
eat it?
so angry.
Is it still there?
I mean, maybe. I don't know. We can go look.
Oh, you brought it home and you threw
No,
it
no,
away?
I threw it over there.
Oh, dude, you could have left it in there, dude.
I just wanted people to see. I wanted people to see.
I don't want cake, dude.
I want to try the cake.
I want to guess it tomorrow. Fuck that.
Dude,
Nah, fuck that. I ain't gonna do this.
one time, like, I try to put, like, Japanese characters on my cake that I kind of wanted for birthday.
Your own cake?
Yeah, my own cake.
Why did you spell them instead?
I just spelled my name.
Okay.
Yeah. So we ordered it from Carlos Bakery. Carlo?
That makes sense. You
Yeah.
Is that the dude with the show?
Yeah, pretty much.
It is, dude.
Well, I ordered it.
Well, yeah, it's you.
Brian,
Yeah.
yeah, right.
Well, we went to go pick it up, and so like when we went to fucking pick it up, we got there and he's like, "Oh yeah, I have your cake here ready." He gets it to me, and I'm leaving. I'm about to go with the cake, and I just tell Jenny like, "You know what? Let's check it before we go, just to make sure everything's good." I opened it up, dude. It has no fucking. Like, there's not any writing on it. It doesn't even say "Happy Birthday." Like anything that I said.
Blank cake.
Yeah. So I went back and I was like, "Hey man, where's everything that I asked you for?" And he's like, "Oh man, sorry, it's my first day, man. I don't know how to fucking do Japanese characters."
I love that, dude. He's like, I don't
Yeah, he's
know.
like, "I'm not even gonna try." So I was like, "Oh fuck."
I love you didn't even try to lie.
He didn't,
Dude, that's a baller move,
That's a baller
dude.
move. I was
He
like,
saw you and he was like, not an old white that would get me fired. Dude, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Like, man, you understand, I understand.
And you were like,
She fucks
okay,
it.
fuck it.
No,
You're like, "All
so
right."
he was like, "You know what? Okay, I'll give you like a wafer and I'll try to like spell happy birthday with your name." He fucks it up 3 times. But you spelled my name
his first
wrong.
day.
Yeah,
You
and I'm
couldn't
like,
even do
"What the
Brian?"
fuck?" You couldn't do Brian.
What do you put, Byron?
Yeah, no, it's like
Brian?
Brian with an I, and I was no, it's with a Y, dog.
Oh,
And,
okay.
yeah, but then he fucks up like the birthday part. I was like, "What?"
Happy birthday?
Yeah, something like that. I don't know, but the third time we got it right. Dude, I just felt like
It's
Dude.
copyrighted too.
I showed that cake to my friend. One of the ones that was like, "Yeah, you should go to Whole Foods. They're good." And he was like, he didn't even laugh because he's a graphic designer. He was like mad. He was like, "What the fuck?" Now I know, and I'm like, "Yeah."
I mean,
Fucking
is
Whole
making
Foods.
these type of cakes like hard? I don't know. I've
Yes.
never made a cake.
I mean,
can
some of them
imagine,
are really
right?
hard. This one isn't even hard.
You used
Dude,
to
that was
make
just a
cakes,
plain
didn't you?
vegan
Yeah.
cake.
Oh.
That was just a plain vegan cake, right? And with just some writing on it.
With the fucking
Logo?
icing logo and all that shit. Like
That
any
shouldn't
of
be
my
that
friends,
fucking
any of my
hard,
friends
dude.
could have done that. I could have done that, honestly.
I think you could have done it.
Yeah, I could
Just
have
you
done
don't
that because
have
I know
the
how to draw and like I've worked at a bakery before. I could have
Yeah.
fucking done it.
What bakery did you work in?
Some tree, right?
Yeah, Sun Tree.
Pretty cool.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. Shut down. But you know, like I could have fucking done that.
Do you
And
think like these type of places you need like credentials, like in order to?
No,
do?
dude, because I applied at the Kroger bakery, and they gave me a compact, dude.
Really?
And I was like, dude, I never baked anything in my life.
I would be
And they're like, we'll
upset.
teach you.
I would be upset if I wouldn't be upset if it was Walmart. That upset if it was Walmart or Kroger because they get paid minimum wage or not.
Kroger gets
Whole Foods,
$9.50.
Whole Foods gets paid. People at Whole Foods get paid well.
$14 an hour.
They're supposed
Yeah,
to,
and
like-
they get benefits and all that noise.
and they're
So-
supposed-
Even at part time, you get benefits.
They're supposed to go to like not I mean quote unquote schooling for like you're working at the cheese thing just to know your shit.
Yeah, they make you take a
Yeah.
course.
So they can suck a fucking dick, dude. You know, and that's not a cheap.
My
place
thing
either.
is-
it's not a cheap place.
My
If
thing
you
is,
can't
how do you
just say
finish
you
that
can't.
cake and say,
This is it.
yeah, fuck it? Just know you can look at it and say, yeah, fuck it.
Yeah. Well, the thing
Without
is,
them
like,
being mad, you gotta just pray they don't open the box.
my theory, my theory is they never fucking start. Like they didn't start until that day because they just didn't even try. They didn't even fucking try. And then when I told them, I was thinking about that. I was like, wait, they just waited until the last day, and now they're not even gonna fucking try. You know? Damn, yeah. I don't understand. I don't understand how you, like you said, like how you present that. You're like, yeah, this is it. They'll like this. Knowing like what the fuck they like. There's a
Like,
photo.
it's just
of it.
better to just be like, you know what, dude? We tried making cake. We fucked up.
I could not.
Horribly.
I could not present that. Like if I had a client and and I knew I fucked up their video or whatever, I would not be like, hey, here you go. This is the best I could do. Like if I knew that I fucked it up,
Yeah, you'd be
I'd be
like,
like,
I fucked this
sorry,
up.
I fucked this up. Sue me, fuck it. But no one's watching
Like
this.
my pride.
No one's fucking watching this. These motherfuckers gave it to me.
At least they could have been like, here, take a look at this cake. We fucked up. If you want it, take it. Free
Thank
of
you.
charge.
Yes, yes.
We fucked this up.
Yes. No, they just gave it to me.
Hey,
Okay,
this bitch.
register's over there. It's like, fuck you. Fuck you.
Yeah, Whole Foods in Addison, and the rest is coming.
Yeah. And the rest army, dude.
You know what
Go
to
to
do.
Yelp. You know what to do.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. Have you guys actually like been there to go eat like at the?
Yeah, you told me it's pretty good.
It is actually pretty good. Jenny actually introduced me to it, and I'm like,
I bought oranges there.
Love home.
no, yeah,
Of course
Whole
you
Foods is
do,
cool.
Jennifer.
yeah. No, but I'm not gonna lie. But it is worth it. I'm not gonna lie.
Anyway.
Fiesta, that's why.
Fiesta.
That Fiesta,
dude.
I would
just
take-
tastes delicious.
I
don't
would
care what
fucking
anyone
take
says.
Fiesta, dude. A million times over fucking.
You'll print out anything you want.
Fuck
The
that,
Declaration of Independence.
I want that for a fucking
They'll put fucking put your birth certificate on that fucking cake.
They don't
I
give
don't give
a
a fuck. They don't give a fuck.
I could
Great.
pay
You know,
$10
matter of fact,
a year.
They would put a fucking fake social on that fucking cake,
Yeah.
and they don't care. They don't care.
They're all working with
Everybody
fake
else,
social.
and every,
What the hell's a copyright, dude?
And everybody-
You want the
yes.
turtles or not?
they were, yeah. Do you want the turtles or not? Yeah.
I love
Yeah,
Fiesta.
just give them different color.
You know where you should have gone?
No, they wouldn't, dude. They would do exactly like fucking same turtle.
Dude, now I want a cake
That
for my
wasn't
birthday.
cake.
Yeah, dude.
Gotta say,
Why'd you throw it
I
out,
would
dude?
say you threw it away. You either give it back or bring it to the rest so we can eat it.
So we can eat it. I want cake, dude.
Maybe we should have just eaten it here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been.
It's okay, dude. You weren't thinking at the time. You were angry.
No, I was furious, dude, because I was already
I'm mad,
stressed
though.
out. I was like, God damn it. Can we just get to the fucking party so she doesn't think I'm cheating on her? But she's already asking all these questions. She's upset. She's quiet. She's like, well, I'm fine. You know? I'm like, no, you're not. I know.
You ate a pumpkin cheesecake, Brian? I feel you have.
I actually don't know. A pumpkin cheesecake.
Yeah.
Nah. Honestly, I don't think I have.
All right, dude. We got you for your
Ah, dude, this sounds good.
cat. That's cat's specialty.
Oh.
Oh, that's right.
Is it good? I don't like pumpkin, but yeah, it's pretty good.
Wow. Dude, I went to the Cheesecake Factory like a few months back.
That menu is too big, by the way.
What?
Dude, yes. When we went
That
last
fucking-
time.
Yeah, I fucking hate it.
Hate
Too
that
much,
menu.
dude.
Dude, I'm always like,
Reduce the menu.
Yeah,
That's one of
I
Gordon
agree.
Ramsay's biggest fucking things.
Right, right.
I hate
Yeah.
that menu.
I hate the menu.
It seems like a Bible.
It's all over the fucking place.
It is,
still.
yeah.
Dude, I legit. It took us like 15 minutes to order because I was like, dude, I'm
Yeah.
not done, dude.
Last time we were there, it was already late, and it fucking took us like.
But dude, have
yeah.
you ever seen like the calories of each fucking slice?
Have you
of
seen the
each cake?
calories of each menu item?
Yeah,
every item?
dude.
Dude, I ate 6,000 calories there one day.
You get close to 2,000 per slice of
It's
any
called
cake.
Cheesecake Factory because you're built like a fucking cheesecake by the time you leave.
Yeah,
It's not
dude,
because they
that's
sell
fucking-
Dude,
cheesecake.
that's
They
why
have
it's the
everything else.
NBA player's favorite place to eat because you get all your calories back after practice there in one
You
go.
can easily get 3,000 calories in one sitting without
Easy.
More-
without
more-
eating
yeah,
a lot.
few more-
Without
yeah.
eating a lot.
Dude, I got what I have. I had their pasta one time, dude.
Oh,
the
that's
whole plate was
1,500.
2,300 calories.
That's
Plus,
Yeah,
I
that's
had the
stupid.
bread. Plus,
That's
I had
fucking
a whole
stupid.
thing, half a bread, and then the other half of the bread. That was another 400. Plus, I had a Coke. I was at 3,000, boys. I was
Jesus
out,
Christ.
and I had cheesecake after dinner.
Dude, no, oh my god.
Well, because I was like, well, I fucked it up. Might as well just fuck everything. That's how they get you.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, stop it.
I had a pineapple upside down cheesecake. It was great. What cheesecake did you have?
Those are really good.
Oh,
They were delicious.
well, it was Jennifer who actually got it. She got the Oreo dream
How was
cake.
it?
Yeah, I tried a little bit. It was actually pretty good.
I mean,
Wasn't
it's
lying.
not bad. I'm not saying it's bad. It's just like the menu's too fucking big. You could do a lot with less.
Gordon
Ingredients,
Ramsay. Gordon
too.
Ramsay.
Yeah. And
2
dude,
pages max. You know who has a
Yeah,
good menu?
just
Jace.
fucking take my
Yeah.
consider like my heart issue.
Yeah,
you know?
that's
like
the
it's
thing.
too fucking much. Dude.
Hey man, just make all of them Waffle House menus. You know?
Jay's Diner, Waffle House, shit in the back. Here's the
That's
value
it.
menu.
Yeah,
That's
it's like
it.
8 items with certain variations.
Do you ever get like the seafood there?
Fucking
Uh,
Waffle House?
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
someone that got
A
it.
Waffle House?
Yeah, or like
Seafood?
Yeah, they do.
Whoa.
They have
No.
salmon and stuff.
No.
it just you never get it
I
at a
would
diner,
never.
right?
I would never.
It just seems
Wait, at a
kinda-
diner?
Yeah,
Nah, bro,
I
this
did
is-
once.
really, but it's so rare, isn't it?
I mean, they
Like,
have
isn't-
salmon salads at IHOP.
Yeah.
but do you get
But
it?
they had
I
salmon.
mean, I
there.
don't get it.
I had my dad got it once, dude.
Really?
The salmon at fucking IHOP.
How was it?
It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that good.
I
I
went
could have
to,
made it at
uh,
home.
I never think about seafood whenever I go.
I went
like,
to a diner
Mhm.
in Austin like a couple weeks ago when I was there.
Yeah.
They had dumplings. And that kind of blew my mind.
Were they good?
They were really good.
I knew you'd get them too.
Yeah, for
I
real.
had to get them if you saw them.
Yeah, if you're a diner,
Yeah.
that kind of blew my mind because I've never seen that. That actually, I've seen salmon in like, as far as seafood, salmon. There's what Homer lives.
Homer's just next door, dude.
What the fuck? Anyways, but yeah, dumplings I've never seen, so I was like, I have to get it. I've never had diner dumplings.
Yeah.
Fuck. It's a famous one.
IHOP.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the one we went to?
That's the one. That's the one.
Ah.
What'd I get there? Did I get curry?
I don't know.
I don't
They
even
have a
know.
bunch of different
Some random shit.
They do. They have a bunch of different stuff.
That's gross. Yeah.
Dang, dude, I can't believe the Whole Foods bakery is fuck you, dude. How much was the cake though? If you don't want me to ask.
Okay. I went into it not asking for the price.
Because you just needed the cake.
Because I needed the cake. And I was like, it can't be more than $100. If it's $100, I'll pay $100 for the cake. I don't care. Okay, so we done. It was $25. I should have asked.
Oh.
I should have asked. No, I should have asked because if it would told me it's gonna be $25, I'm like, why is it $25? You know,
$25?
Yeah.
I don't even think Fiesta makes cakes that cheap, dude.
And and honestly, it's way too cheap because without the design, it's a vegan cake. It's a lot of work,
50, dude.
and also they're expensive. So I should have asked.
How big was it?
Or maybe they charged me a lot less because they knew it was a piece of shit.
Maybe.
Dude, if they told you that, I still want to pay for it. I'd be like, it should be free. Fuck it, this bad. It probably had fucking pork chops in it.
I paid it because I was like, you know what?
Show them, like, you know what, fuck you.
This
Don't
is
need-
nothing for me.
Yeah.
I was ready because I went in there ready to
Still
pay
wish
a lot
we had
more.
that fucking cake.
Damn.
Yeah, that's what everyone said at the party too. I was
Well,
like, I wish it was.
Do you don't think there's like a good bakery here? Like,
There's a
Yes,
few,
dude.
no?
but no one would do it. You know, and the only one that would do it was charge me more than $1,000. I like my.
That's a
girlfriend.
good way for them to be like, I ain't doing that fucking cake for you.
That was
That's
the
a
best way
great
for them
way
to
to
be
tell
like, we're not fucking doing it.
It's my first day,
Yeah.
but it'll be $1,000.
Yeah, that was a great
Because
way.
if you're like, yeah, I'll do it, they'll be like, fuck it, we'll do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Fuck it, $1,000 in one day.
Jesus.
I don't know much about bakeries because remember my grandparents are bakers.
Oh yeah, but did they ever like make a cake for you?
I never asked for cake from them. I always just asked for conchas because
Wow.
I love cake, but like I like it so much I only want to eat it on certain occasions because I would eat it every day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know when they say like I actually have that fat person diet, so I get bigger because I love Twinkies, I love cakes, dude.
Oh yeah.
Love chocolate, love candy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know Pablo's a big cake person like me.
Not lately. I've been just avoiding sweets, but I've been
That's
ready
good,
now.
Do y'all? I don't think I've seen y'all like have birthday cakes.
I know. Fuck y'all.
That's crazy,
That
dude.
pisses me off.
Have you had
I
one?
always wonder, like, I could have sworn you like cake.
I love cake. No one ever buys me one.
Wow.
But my mom usually makes one for just me, and I kill it in 2 days.
Yeah, for real.
I killed it in 2 days in their house. It's fucking
That's crazy.
it's wild.
Man, well, we're gonna have a cake, I guess, this
You
edition.
can buy a cake.
Need to buy. You
You
know
know
what?
what, dude? And the rest bake off next week.
Yeah.
Cakes.
Hell
Bake
yeah,
off.
dude. I'm ready.
That'd
For
be
it.
pretty cool, actually.
I'm
We'll
ready.
bake some cakes, bring a slice, and we'll see who's the
Other
best.
cakes are
Hell yeah.
Oh, you missed out, dude. We're about to have a bake off next week.
For real.
Is it the Fiesta one?
It
Yeah.
might be the festival.
We're all gonna.
We're all
just
buying
wanna-
our own Fiesta
I
cakes.
just wanna buy a bunch of fucking Fiesta tres leches and fucking.
Those are my favorite, dude. I love
You know,
Fiesta.
They're the
let's do
fucking
that.
best.
Let's do it next week.
What? Fiesta tres
We're
leches?
just gonna
Let's
do
get
fucking
cakes.
a cake.
Just
Just get all the
Everybody
cake.
gets cakes from from a different place.
It's the fucking Whole Foods. I'm not going back to Whole Foods.
You're
Yeah.
gonna get
How about fuck you,
for
Jennifer?
$25 though. That's not bad.
No, it's not bad.
Dude, Whole Foods guys are pretty expensive.
I should have asked.
Because remember,
I should have asked. Honestly, I think they knew it was a piece of shit.
Brian, do you remember when we went to Nick's house and they gave us out? Nick's mom had a Whole Foods cheesecake.
Oh
You remember
I
that
do
shit?
remember that actually. That was so long ago.
That was a long time. That's the last time I had a Whole Food cake.
Holy shit!
That was
Yeah.
8 years ago.
You think it's still around? You still something like those? They still make those?
Cheesecakes at Whole Foods?
Yeah.
They probably do.
No, but like no, but that exact
Why?
one.
With the strawberry and
Yeah.
the blueberries? Of
That's
course,
what I'm
it's just
saying.
fruit.
Because I don't know, they change it up. I know Walmart changes it up.
Walmart
Hopefully they're gonna change shit up, dude.
Obviously not.
Obviously not.
Employees are not changing their
Obviously
fucking
not.
shit.
And what they need to change is whatever fucking confidence they have in their fucking cake
Yeah,
baking,
no,
you know?
Dude, they need to hire that motherfucker that was like, you know what's my first day? I don't know what the fuck.
That guy, Carlos.
Okay, that guy is my favorite guy.
Didn't he say that?
Jenny, did he actually? Did he say that?
He was just like, you know what, dude? I don't know how to write this. This is my first day.
Yeah, dude, he was so sincere.
That's what upsets me with the whole fucking situation because I took the 3 people. It was like an entire fucking operation. I took the 3 people that day. Then I called and they were like, "Oh yeah, we can do this." then they called me and they were like, "We can't." Then I called back and I was like, "Make these changes, see if we can do it." They were like, "Oh yeah, we can do that for sure." That level of confidence plus the level of incompetence. I don't want that in my fucking bakeries. You know, that's all I'm fucking saying. You know, when I need some baked goods, I don't need that level of incompetence. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. That's all I'm saying, and that's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay. I need somebody competent and not fucking.
So I appreciate that guy that was like, "Hey, it's my first day. I don't give a fuck."
Dude, I don't know.
I love
that. That was just a fuck you to my face in the end.
Okay, it was a fuck you to his face, but at least you can be
But
like,
he's not lying to you. He's not fucking lying to you.
Though, because he's like, man, fuck you, what the hell?
Why? Yeah, like, why would... He's not
He
lying
didn't
to
even
you.
say shit. Like, when there was nothing on the cake. He was just like, here you go.
I would have
Here you go, dog.
Okay, you know what? That is kind of a douchebag.
Yeah.
You're hoping you get out the door and you're just like, whew, fuck it.
He didn't even show me, hey, does this look good? Nah, here you go. I just sealed it up without... He sealed it up. As without even showing it. Yeah. Dude, he said without showing it to
Shipping
me.
label on.
Yeah. Yo.
Well, that's how the
Fiesta
motherfucker...
box at
Wait, so where was it? Was it Fiesta?
Bakery.
No, it was Carlos Bakery.
What bakery?
Carlo.
Oh, Carlo? That's what it's called?
Yeah, Carlo.
Oh,
I don't
Carlo.
understand
It's
that.
Carlo.
Carlos.
Are we actually doing the cake off next week?
Dude, let's do it, dude.
I want to.
Store-bought cakes only, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
There's a bakery over here. We should try it. I'll get the one from over here.
Okay. But we can just get a slice, I guess.
I'm buying a
I
cake for
guarantee you,
myself.
dude. The fucking cake from Fiesta is gonna win. I'm just gonna say that.
No,
Why-
no
okay,
Fiesta
what's
cake.
your
No
beef
Fiesta
with it,
cake.
though?
I hate Fiesta's icing.
Their icing's pretty garbo, but the cake itself is pretty good.
Yeah. I haven't had it in a while.
Dude, yeah, you did. Brian's part of
Was that Fiesta? I thought
Brian, dude.
you had a Whole Foods cake for your party.
No.
No.
Whose was
You
it?
did, yes.
You know who
did.
it-
Your
yeah,
mom-
you
did,
Your
fucking
mom.
Jordan.
You
You
did.
did.
Yes,
You're
you
right,
did.
actually.
Yeah.
It was
That was
delicious,
specialty.
dude.
She was even saying
Yeah.
it's organic.
That's right.
No, dude,
Fucking
we
bitch.
had it at
it
we
was
had it
pretty
at the
good. I don't
fucking
know
what's it
fuck.
called, dude? Friendsgiving. We had a tres leches cake from Fiesta.
Wait, really?
Fiesta?
Yeah, one of them we
I don't
did.
think I have.
Oh yeah, the last one. There was
Because
the
he
cake.
was there.
There
He
was
saw
cake.
it.
Yeah,
And it
there
was
was
some
cake.
Fiesta.
I didn't buy the cake. I brought the
I
You
don't
were
try it.
supposed to buy the cake and you switched to KFC.
Juan bought the cake.
Juan bought the cake.
Yeah.
And I was like, Juan, did you leave it? He's like, no. I'm like, go to Fiesta and buy tres leches cake. He's like, okay.
Because I did ask for a tres leches cake.
You
I
did.
said I
You
was gonna
said,
bring a tres
please.
leches cake because I figured everyone's Mexican here. I should
We all
bring
like
a tres. Everybody likes tres leches.
Except Jenny, because she's not Mexican.
She's Mexican. You're the most Mexican one. And so I figured like I'm gonna bring it.
Jennifer.
Yeah.
Can you
Yeah.
Shut up. Oh my god.
All right, cake off next week. No Fiesta cakes unless. Are you bringing Fiesta cake?
I'll bring
Wait,
a
don't you
cake.
go to what's that Mexican place right next?
And Rancho has cakes.
Dude, their rancho
Oh
cakes are
my
pretty
God.
garbo.
You know what, dude? I'm getting
No,
99.
no, they're not.
That's
They
pretty
really-
hard,
I
dude.
haven't had any. I haven't
I
had
had
any.
their
get all the
conch.
Mexican grocery store cakes out of the way?
I don't want to visit my grandma. Dude. I'm lazy. I don't want to get her sick.
Fiesta
Dude.
Carnival.
They don't have Carnival anymore.
Yeah, that's yeah.
They got rid of Carnival. Now it's
Yeah.
2 Fiestas across the street.
Yeah,
That's some ballers.
Was the drive-through beer shit still there?
No,
Wait,
it's not
what?
too.
That's gone?
Drive-through beer thing's gone.
Whoa.
Why is that? What? They had that?
Yeah, they had
Yeah.
Wait, are you talking about the one on Harry Hines?
Yes, the one
Yeah.
That one had a fucking bar, beer
No,
bar?
we're talking about the one on where's that street where you used to work? At the
Lombardi?
stop.
Lombardi?
Lombardi and
Web Chapel?
Web Chapel.
Oh, okay.
There used
There's
to be a
two
carnival.
fucking Fiestas now?
There used to be a carnival on the other side.
Yes,
where that
yes,
McDonald's and
yes.
that Valley thing.
Yeah.
Valley's gone. That carnival got turned into another Fiesta, so now they're across the street from each other. And now people say the old Fiesta or the new Fiesta.
Oh, dude, that's
That's-
that's like old New Testament shit.
Yeah.
Do you think the younger Mexicans go to the new Fiesta?
Yeah, because my grandma's like, I still only go to the old one because the new one's too popular. So
Like
the old
the-
one doesn't get as much traffic.
Like, what kind of music does the old Fiesta play?
What do
Is
you
it
think,
like
dude? Like 1960s ranchero music.
right?
And then
Like-
the new one plays like Bad Bunny and shit.
That makes sense. See, that's exactly what I was hoping it would be.
I kind of like it, dude.
There's more shootings at the new one. Too.
For sure.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
makes
exactly
sense.
what.
Juan worked at the old one
Oh yeah.
for 2 weeks.
No way.
That Fiesta
That
for
is-
2 weeks, dude.
Jeez.
He didn't even get his paycheck. They had to mail it to him. Because they had to
Did
leave.
he work at Subway for like 2 years?
He worked there for 2 months, dude.
How many jobs does Juan have? Jesus.
Dude, he's been all
worked
over.
at...
Is he still working at the museum?
Yeah.
At GMA?
Oh, not anymore.
See, that's what I'm saying.
No,
But
not
they're still
anymore
paying.
because of the virus.
Oh,
They
okay.
closed down the museum.
Did
At least
Juan
they're paying-
work for like that pizza place where
He
you
worked
deliver
at
so you can
Pizzarella.
get like, your
For
ticket?
this guy right
He worked
here.
at Project Pride, Pizzarella. He worked at Subway. He worked at Fiesta. Where else did he work? Museum. He worked at After the Bell for a while.
What's that?
Tutoring program after school for elementary kids.
That's such a random life, dude.
What else did he work at? Didn't he work at another fast food place?
I mean, he's still doing the Observer, right?
Well, he's writing for Central Track now.
That dude's all over the fucking place.
I love Juan, dude.
I
Shout
would
out to
lose-
Juan,
I would
dude.
lose my hair too.
Hopefully Juan brings us Hopefully Juan brings us a cake
Yeah.
and some rogan.
Yeah.
That was a
Yeah, get him-
that was a stab. Dude.
Get him for him.
Don't stab him more, dude. Please.
I'm gonna get him a For Hims gift card.
For him?
For Hims. The website that has all the.
Introduce Juan to another Stephanie, dude. Do it. Do it for the
Yeah, you know.
Dude, I did not know that. That totally bummed me the fuck out.
Yeah,
I didn't
if
know
you
they
guys-
broke up.
Oh yeah, they
I had
broke
no
up.
idea they broke up. That bummed me out because they were so adorable
It's
together.
okay because I actually reminded him and asked him like, "Hey, how's Stephanie doing?" He's like, "Oh, we're not."
Wow, Jennifer. Well,
Yeah,
but-
so now
but
it's official,
But that's
dog,
you,
in the
Jennifer. You would
podcast.
do something like that.
Yeah, it's official.
Let's put as more of his personal life.
Yeah.
For sure.
I'm bringing him here next week.
Next week,
Yeah,
Juan
next
interrogation. We're force feeding him cake.
He's
and
not
we're
working
gonna put
anyway.
Rogaine on him.
So, let's see.
Can we do the thing that Don Francisco does and makes everyone cry? You know how he makes everyone cry?
I want to do that so bad. dude.
Wait, that's from Sábado Gigante though.
Sábado Gigante.
Sábado Gigante.
What are you talking about?
No, he has another
They
show.
canceled that, right?
The other show is like a talk show, like a Conan, like late night show,
Oh,
and he makes everyone cry.
Yeah, he does, because
Yeah.
he's fucking, it's easy to make Mexicans cry. Just start putting some Vicente Fernandez and some pictures of like old Mexico, and they'll just start crying.
Jesus
And
Christ.
it's not just Mexicans though. He has like all these people from
Well, he's
all.
Chilean.
He's Chilean, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So he's like bottom, you know.
But I feel like Mexico drafted him, right? He's pretty much
He's
Mexican
Mexican.
now.
Now, is it?
I think
Well,
it's-
Univision's like global Hispanic.
He lives in Miami though.
Dude, he's
So
Cuban.
he might as
Yeah,
well
okay, he's
just
Cuban,
he might as well just be like
Joey's
everything.
dead.
No, because like Miami's like
Cuban.
it's like a fucking
Sass.
no.
Of Cubans.
It's like Miami's just like full of everything. There's like it's like a little continent of like all these fucking.
Yeah, you got
Is
the
it-
North Cubans, the South Cubans.
The food there must be bomb. All that Hispanic.
What's
Just
swimming?
The food in Miami is the bomb though. Everything
I bet.
every restaurant I've been to in Miami is fucking amazing. Even like the shitty ones are just so fucking
Even the
good.
McDonald's.
Florida's still part of the South, man.
Miami fucking-
Florida's still part of it.
Yeah.
Miami
Yeah.
fucking rules.
Hey, when are we
Awesome.
planning to go next Saturday?
What?
Oh,
Oh, cause what? It's $30 to go or something? Yeah.
it's like cheap as fuck,
He
dude.
said it was actually a little.
It's a little more expensive. It's a little more
It's like $100 to go there right
Yeah.
now.
Are you ready to speed up?
Oh, dude, hell yeah. And the rest
I'm ready.
package edition.
Don't do that.
Package?
Don't do that. That's rude.
Yeah.
That's rude.
Rude to who,
That's
dude?
rude.
Come on.
That's rude to everybody.
Everybody wants to know. Everybody wants
Ryan's
to
got a great body. He's got to show it
I
up.
think
Yeah,
you
dude,
should
I'm
go to
ready.
New
It's
York.
Miami, dude. Live it up.
He's got mass transit money. Anyways,
You do have a mass transit body, dude.
what was I saying?
Yes, okay.
Fiesta cakes, yeah.
What about one?
Oh, Juan, yeah. Was her name Stephanie? Oh, you don't have to. I mean, you can cut it if you don't.
No, I didn't know.
I just didn't know, so I was really sad when he
Yeah,
said
dude.
that, and
So,
I kind of.
Juan was with Stephanie, but now they broke off. You heard it here, folks.
But he's dated 3 Stephanies.
He's in it.
Oh,
So
hey,
that's why I
yeah.
said give him another
Give him another
Stephanie.
one.
Make him 4, dude.
Yeah, dude,
Can
come
we
on.
make this a thing? Because I will make it. Post
Hey, go for it, dude.
Yeah, dude. We don't care.
Looking
He's
for
not our
Stephanie's
friend.
Yeah.
in the area.
for Stephanie.
And if you listeners know any Stephanies, please email us at andtherestfromdallas at
And make sure
gmail.com.
the subject is Stephanie Inquiry.
Right, otherwise
And
we
misspell
will,
it.
we will
Can
miss
you make it
yeah.
Stephanie 2020?
Steph.
Okay.
That's a lot of them.
Oh, you're right. You know, Steph 2020. Yeah.
Is it just Stephanie or Stephanie?
It's Stephanie.
Any of those variations will work.
Steph.
Yeah.
Anything.
The Stefan. Yeah.
Stefan.
A man will take Steven.
It's even. Yeah. Two. All right.
It's 2020, dude.
It is. Live it up, dog.
Live it up.
It's great. So, man, we could have run. So, just want to say, thank y'all for listening, dude.
Hey,
We appreciate
before
you
though,
guys.
is anyone lactose intolerant here? No.
Kind of.
Because like, are we okay with ice cream cakes if someone gets an ice cream cake?
I get a little gassy.
You like ice cream cakes, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just making sure, because I know some of those got some crazy allergies.
Triglycerides.
Yeah, they may have.
You should.
They may have.
Oh yeah, you gotta lower that.
Hope
I
y'all
looked it
don't
up,
know,
and
man.
the average is like 150.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Above 150 to like 200, it's high.
700.
Hell yeah!
Dude.
And the rest. Last episode.
Come on, dog.
That toe is gonna fall, dude. Like any day now,
Yeah,
any
man.
day.
I think I'm at risk of the virus at this point because
You are at risk. You are
My
at
immune
risk because
system's
you're at
fucking
risk
low.
of you're at risk of heart disease. You're probably diabetic.
No,
And-
actually, I found that out because they tested me for diabetes.
Oh, you're not?
I'm not.
How?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Because you don't even eat that much sweets, dude.
You're right.
Grease.
Yeah, that's true.
You're just a fucking
Hey,
why-
I'm a white dude. I'm a white dude.
No, for real.
I'm saying
For real,
this
for real.
because I care about you.
You know Humberto's girlfriend, dude?
Oh
I
yeah.
should probably even say this, but fuck it, she don't listen. She had to take a diabetes because she was at risk because she ate so many sweets.
Oh.
And like that's what they say, you eat more sweets than greasy food, you're more susceptible to that. But if you eat more greasy foods, you're more susceptible to heart disease.
Heart
So
disease.
you either die
So
early or
you're-
you die fucking with no legs.
So you're probably yeah. So you would be you're at risk of getting corona.
Dude, I got 2 years, dude. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, 2 more
2
years.
more years. Dude. I'm there.
27.
Solid. I would
Yeah.
say 2 solid years. You probably have more than that, but they're just gonna be like.
Brian's either dying at 27 or 95. There's no
I
in
think
between.
he's aiming for that 27 because he's watched so many documentaries.
Yeah, I don't
And
wanna
it's
go
so
past that.
stupid.
Come on, I
So
don't wanna-
stupid. He's not.
Hey, dude, just eat one cake. Fuck it.
Yeah,
Just eat the fucking cake, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I will.
We're all eating cake.
We're all eating
To
fun.
die at 27, you have to be really good at something.
Hey,
He is good at
I'm
something.
good at eating. Hey, I said it myself.
We all say
All right, guys. Follow me on Instagram at other.
Don't follow him.
Don't follow LCL. No, less colored lady. Don't follow Pablo at Bonzo for Moon Roses. You can follow Noe at Cucky Official.
Yeah.
And
You're
you can.
so weird.
Hey man, you're weird, dude. Yeah,
Send your recipes. We might try one of your cakes.
yeah, and your resumes. We need a new producer.
Your supplies, your cans of food.
Oh yeah, if you have toilet
true.
paper, go ahead and fax us it.
Facts. Facts. Is that how it works?
Yes.
That's how it
I took English.
Whoa! All right. Okay.
All right, let's get
All
the short before we
All
get into heated
All
battle.
right.
All right, thanks y'all for listening.
Bye all.
Y'all.